So I've been here 4 years ago to try and see if I could find it, but without section markers, you know, it's very difficult to know whether you're really in the right spot. This section seemed like there was an awful lot of this real heavy, I don't know, jungle, for lack of a better word. Right. And we were just sort of wandering around with a cousin trying to find this grave, and didn't get very far. So in the intervening 4 years, I now have maps. I have section maps showing all the lot numbers. Of course, there are no signs here to tell you where they are, but we'll see what happens. So.
We are going to my great-grandparents' grave. It's my dad's grandparents.
The cemetery, the Mount Moriah Cemetery, was incorporated by, at that time, it's used by the state legislature in 1855. And the incorporating entity was the Mount Moriah Cemetery Association of Philadelphia. And with cemeteries, as I've learned, it sort of stays within the family, so it passes down from generations, from the founding fathers, so to speak, and through their lineage, and you know, various other people come on board. But the last known entity member died in 2004, so that's why it's sort of in a state of limbo at this time. they show.
Oh, wow.
So this is my great uncle. He died in World War II. This is my great grandmother. This is my great grandfather, my great uncle, my great aunt, and then my great great aunt. That's Catherine's sister.
James and Moriah Harvey were married about 1860, and they both came over from somewhere in Ireland. Moriah took to the United States. You know, she was a marvelous immigrant. When President Lincoln was assassinated, his body came into Philadelphia, was on display, and she wanted to make a flag to hang outside the window. She went down, got red and white flannel, made herself a flag, and this thing was passed down through the family. Another cousin of mine who was a member at the Union League had said, you know, this really ought to be preserved. The Union League has a great Civil War archive. Later that year, we put together a family reunion, gave the flag to the Union League. They restored it and hung it above the elevator on the second floor landing, right across from a life-size equestrian portrait of George Washington. So this is going to get posted on the internet and sent around to a number of cousins. And wow, I am tickled, and you are here to record this.
Mount Moriah is a very large parcel or part of this community, and it too has seen decades of neglect, so we could do both. I believe that Mount Moriah can be restored and preserved, as well as the revitalization of Southwest Philadelphia can be part of that process.
The beautiful thing about it is that it is going back to nature, and you know, once you die, you know, you want to be back with nature anyway. I mean, it is beautiful.
I love the rolling hills and just the different monuments that we have, from the flat bronze monuments to the obelisks to the towering obelisk that we have over there in the other circle. So it's just the character of it that just impresses me every time I go through.